coming live to you on Facebook. This is Business Seminar on Friday with Dr. John Lukomona, and now going live on YouTube and welcoming those people in the back office on the Zoom channel. This is exciting moment. This is wonderful. I'm so delighted to be back with you in the month of February. It's awesome. Last week we did an introduction to this program, and I'm very excited. Today it's going to be powerful. Let me just welcome those people on Zoom who are going to be logging in, and those on Facebook. Enjoy yourselves. I'm going to make it real loud so that you can capture anyone who wants to come in through the back office of Zoom. You can only come back to the back office of Zoom via the following link, which I'm going to type in so that the Facebook audience can also have an access. And I want to just tell you that something exciting is up the sleeve. I'm so very, very delighted to be doing this February because of the very fact that the topic we are looking at is precious, a wonderful topic. And I want every single one of you to plug in. And I want to go and type in the details that you can use in order for you to come in the back office of Zoom if you really want to. I won't keep you too long this time around. What I'm doing is very special, and I'll let you know why. Let me just type in the back office. If you want to join the back office, it's 840-7538-7265. That's a Zoom ID. Okay, and the passcode is the populous 4514 and 93. If you want to come in and join in the conversation, it's 840-7538-7265. And the passcode is as shown on the screen there. Trust me, this is perfect. The Zoom ID, there it goes. And I type enter. Awesome. This is great. Let me just do it the other way around so that I can see the actual charts as they drop in. And if you want to afterwards, drop me a line on WhatsApp, because today I'm going to be announcing lots of good things that I'm bringing to you so that you can also succeed in many ways. 745321139. WhatsApp me on that. I've prospered a little bit. I've bought a second phone, but not many people have got the number. If you are more blessed today, I'll share with you that number. And that's my Zemen cup. It tastes good in this cup. Excellent. So today we are looking at creative envisioning. People on Facebook, people on YouTube, tune in with me. Creative envisioning. And this is the prelude to Every African is a Millionaire, an ontology. A big book is coming in, which I've started planning with a great team. I'm inviting around 54 authors, at least one author from every country of Africa. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited about this. I'm telling you the truth. If you can't be excited about this, I'm telling you, I don't know what you're going to be excited about. And as you come in on the back office in Zoom, I'd like you to come muted. Muted in the sense of Zoom mute. Not muting that you don't have nothing to say. No, I don't mean that way, okay? Please, we are looking at creative envisioning. I don't know if this is a proper word of English, creative envisioning, okay? And we are looking at the theme at every African, every what? Every African is what? Every African is what? Is a millionaire. This is a series that follows Every Zambian is a Millionaire. Every African is a Millionaire is a series following on the Every Zambian is a Millionaire, which I wrote in 2010. And that book still goes on strong and strong. People buy it because it's got awesome information. You get all my books on Amazon. I'm just going to type it Amazon, www.amazon.co.uk, and search for John Lukomona. I'm telling you, search for John what? Lukomona. Search for John what? Lukomona. All the books that are written will pop up on Amazon. It's beautiful. It's always good to read. Knowledge is found in books. Excellent. Hi, is that Dorothy? Great to see you. Let me just wave at you. I'm waving now. Hey, digital waving. I like this. It's awesome. Things are looking good. Now, let me go into a few announcements before I begin to teach on what I want to teach before people start responding. Some few announcements. Education and education and education and education and education is important. I sell knowledge. That's how I earn my living. I give knowledge and people pay me for receiving that knowledge. That's how I earn my living. And I wondered why selling knowledge is expensive. You go to a university, you pay so much money. It's because once you get that knowledge, you are totally transformed. Thank you, Albert. Dr. Albert Mulando, good to see you there. Because the moment you buy that knowledge, it transforms you and you look as if that's how you were born. But actually, you weren't born that way. This brain came without the knowledge of the earthly realm on how to do certain things. We educate it. So I sell knowledge through the Westerners Open College, Lukomona John University, and I transact consultancy through Amakayabwingi with a team of experts who know their area best. Okay? Now let me just zero in on a number of courses which I can interest you in. Please, this is important. Number one, the entrepreneurship. Many people never ever thought about entrepreneurship and its importance. That program from 2010 going on strong. We delivered from a diploma to PhD. I'm calling and inviting every single one of you, regardless of your discipline or your sector. There's a program that we run here in the Westminster Open College and the Lukomona John University. It's called Sectorized Entrepreneurship. We take your business idea in any sector that you belong to, and we make that as a case study so that when you are on the program, by the time you're finishing the program, your business idea is fully fledged or your business grows to the next level. That's why we call it sectorized business entrepreneurship. And I want people to understand this concept. Many people like going to buy courses, enroll on this course because people are enrolling, and you pile up certificates and it can't give you a single penny in your pocket. That type of education is not right. Understand me. I'm not trying to pull down water on what you learned. I'm saying the fact, education which cannot bring you a dime, it cannot bring you money, is not correct. We need to correct it. So how we need to correct it is not very difficult, and I'll show you how it's been done. I'm going to draw a semicircle. This semicircle, I'm going to show it. I don't know if the cameras can pick up. Yeah, Facebook, can you see it? YouTube, can you see it? That's a semicircle. That's your first education which you obtained. Let's call it chemistry. If I call that chemistry, or put anything that you learned yourself. In fact, you can participate, take a piece of paper in the house and draw. Before I go into creative envisioning, every African is a millionaire. So put your own discipline or your sector. So that's called half-baked education. So here, half-baked education was only labeled with a prospective job, okay? Which was never promised. Never what? Promised. Job was never what? Promised, okay? So don't blame the educator. The educator only educated you, but they never promised you a job. That's why it's called job market. Jobs are important. J-O-B S means just on business services, and brilliant, and it's brilliant and it's perfect. Now, when you left university or college, you had the half-baked education. Now, we have brought back the full-baked education. The other half that is missing is entrepreneurship. Oh, I'm teaching good. Entrepreneurship. How do you spell this word? Somewhere, how do you spell entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship. That's the other half which is missing. The other one which you got, put any discipline, digital dentist, pharmacist, whatever it is, was a half. The missing half is the entrepreneurship. On Facebook, we are seeing this upside down because of the camera situation. Now, we complete this at WMOC, LJU, Lukomona John University, and AYB Amaka Yawingi. We complete the cycle. Okay, what do we mean? We teach you, we are taught, including myself. I'm a learner, I'm a lesson, I'm the first student of all these institutions, including Amaka Yawingi. I'm the first student, I'm always learning. I am taught through entrepreneurship how to convert the half on top here, the half on top here, this half on top, right? This half on top is being now coached by this half at the bottom, or now to make money out of the thing that I've learned up here. How do I make money in chemistry? Me, the chemist. How do I make money? Me as a digital dentist. If this job, which is not promised, doesn't appear, doesn't come forth, I could be in Africa, I could be in Europe, I could be anywhere in the world. If that job does not show up, what do I do with my chemistry? What do I do with my digital dentist? What do I do with my agriculture? What do I do with everything? What do I do with this cup? Should I drink tea? Yes, I can. Now, this is what we are teaching. It's Mr. P. What's that online? Wonderful. My glasses can't even read proper. What's that one? Is Mavuto Piri. Excellent. So I said, what do I do with this other half? That's very important. So now, at WMOC, Westminster Open College, Lukomona John University, Amaka Yawingi, and all our partners who follow us and we work together, we are taught through entrepreneurship how to convert that knowledge into money. The course you are on must bring money in your pocket. It must bring money in your hands. That's what we teach. Enroll. I want to emphasize on that. We'll teach you how to convert that skill, how you package your knowledge into a business vehicle and begin to earn. We say at LJU, earn as you learn. The BMOC, we say, run into success. Things happen, believe me. I'm going to call some of the students who finished to come and testify, to come and give testimonies. Some people don't like giving testimonies when they are making money. They don't want to come in public and talk about money. Well, it's understood, but I hope I can get few examples. Few people are not shy to talk about how well they are making it as a result of passing through our hands. Now, let me spend just a few minutes teaching on creative envisioning, following the theme of every African is a millionaire. This is a prelude to what is coming. We are publishing a big book where 54 authors will be invited. We've got a list already. I beg your pardon, some have been informed already and it's looking good. My article is coming there, boom, 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 big one. Don't miss out. Now, why are we writing every African is a millionaire? This now leads me into the concept, creative envisioning. I want to, first of all, address the people who are in the mainland Africa, and then I'll address the people who are outside Africa, popularly known as the diaspora. The concept, every African is a millionaire, is it truth or a big lie? I believe it's a truth that every African is a millionaire, and I'll tell you why. In creative envisioning, when a time comes into the world, or when things happen in the world that poses difficulties and challenges, or even in your community, the common response or reaction for the majority of people is to complain and point a finger to whoever is in political power at that time. This is natural. Look everywhere in the world. When there's a problem, they'll point a finger to the persons in the political office. Naturally, even in the house, if things are going good, people are about their business. When things don't seem to go good, especially economically, they'll point a finger at the man of the house or the woman of the house, whoever is the breadwinner. They'll look at him or her. That's expected. But now there is a few people, a small group of people who think differently. When they say think outside the box, and their heads, they don't look like this natural heads we have. They're like, there is a little box there which is ruptured. It's no longer a box. It's like, boom. They think differently. They are very thoughtful. The problems of nature, difficulties in the way, they tend to stimulate their thinking in a different way. They are solution-oriented. The moment things happen of economic nature, boom, their minds kick in to find a solution. Creativity comes out. These are the people I want to stimulate in the African community, in the mainland Africa. Creative thinkers. When they see a river and they only see a small floating wood, while other people begin to cry, how shall we cross? Oh, we are doomed. They begin to think of a million ways of making that small wood work for everybody. That's creativity. They pull away from crowds. When crowds are mourning and pushing and jostling, they pull away. They stand aloof, then they think. They look for solutions. These are the people I want to talk to, both in the mainland Africa and those who are in the diaspora. Every African is a millionaire. You ask yourself a big question. If Africa is not a place of material wealth and prosperity, why is it that the whole world likes to invest in Africa? Why is it that the whole world likes to invest in Africa? Can the rich people do business with the poor people who have got nothing to offer? Can the rich people leave the comfort of their home and fly thousands of kilometers to go and meet with the poor people who have got nothing to offer? Think about that. I just want to stimulate your thoughts right here. Every African is a millionaire prelude. This book is coming. It's going to be very powerful. Think about that. Many of you that are now outside the main continent of Africa, you are in the diaspora. You find that even when you left your home country from Africa and you're in the diaspora, you don't seem to break through. Your environment has changed, but you don't seem to break through. It's because your thinking is in a plane where you still believe that you are a recipient, a recipient rather than a blesser. And I want to change your mindset. You are actually a problem solver, and in bringing those solutions, you begin to earn. So in this program, I want to stimulate your mind. Begin to look around your environment. Where are problems? Where are people complaining a lot in your area? Regardless, there is a business opportunity. There is your mind to think how to promote, bring a service, bring a solution. Right here in Africa, let me talk about the abundance of land, arabness of land, the beauty of nature. Everything in Africa grows. Just like that. 1,000% profit can only be found in Africa. But how can you say that you are poor? It is the thinking and the perception. Sometimes you say, it's engineered. That's why you even look at the map of Africa, the way it's drawn on the world map. It looks as if it's the smallest continent, and yet it's so big that all these Eurasia, Americas, they can fit in the Africa. Partly you can say you've been made to think small because of literature and other things. But I want to tell you, there's always a beginning, which is today, to have a different mindset. I want to share my story properly one day, but I don't want to share it today. Today, I just want to provoke your thoughts. The reason why you must begin to think differently as a problem solver and begin to rise. Now, let's look at the agricultural environment and technological environment. How are you as an African in the diaspora and the one who is in the mainland going to work together and come up with creative solutions to the problem of hunger and poverty in the world? That's very important. For the man or the woman who is in Africa, you have plenty of land opened up to you, which you grow up as by inheritance. It's there. You don't have to spend a dime to buy it. It's there naturally to you. And for the one that left their home country, you're abroad, you also belong to that kind of land. But the problem is that time has passed. You've been 40 years away from home, 20 years away from home. But you've got some cash that fills your account. How are you going to actualize a vision where you begin to plant mega plantation for the purpose of growing food in the land of Africa and exporting? Because now you live in the diaspora, you are exposed to international markets. There's nothing that can limit you. The concept of a Makaya Wingi, it means many people coming together with a view to do business. I want to provoke you to show you that where you are sitting, there is gold, but you're not actualizing it. We've been pushing this vision for nearly 15 years now, and I can tell you, we've made bigger breakthroughs in the minds of people because those who are listening and doing things have begun doing very well. Don't be deceived that nothing's happening. Some people are making progress, but there are people who haven't yet started making progress, still wondering how they could do things or not. I'm inviting you to the club. On this note, I'm inviting people, I'm creating a mentorship club. A mentorship club. It won't be free. People have to pay to join this club. What are we going to be looking at this? Number one, how you become stable and steady in looking after your resources. And you're going to learn how to work with your family members to be able to actualize your business vision. Because we have succeeded in these areas, some of us, we have succeeded in some of these areas, how to manage one another. I want to mentor people on those ones. Secondly, how to hold your money back from wastage. That's very important. I know there's one person I began mentoring. This world is interesting. When they just receive money in their pockets, the first thing they see is town center, shops. Boom, 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 boom. Buy. I said, you people, why are you like this? Each time money lands in your hands, you're in the shop buying. And you go to people's houses, you find things they buy, they don't even use them. Some have got shoes they've never worn for 4 years, but they buy more shoes. Come on now. These little things work wonders. Right now in Africa, there's what they're calling green gold. But I'm glad, as I say this, other people are already in these projects. Green gold, this is where you plant a tree of avocado over time, over 3 years. And when these things begin to produce the fruits, it's like, I'm telling you, no man's business. These are simple projects you can go into. The diaspora and the mainland. So I'm creating the mentorship club so people can come, we sit around and mentor you in certain areas as we've been mentored by the grace of God to be productive. The second thing we want also to mentor people in, I know some people do buy very fancy and beautiful cars on finance, and you can't sleep because you've bought your car on finance, you can't sleep. You have to have as many 100 ships as you can, because if you don't have, your car can be taken anytime. You've bought so many things on finance. We'll mentor you on how to buy good cars, but not on finance. You just buy a car for cash. You save up. Once you buy it, no one's going to be chasing you if you don't want to go for a shift, because that thing is your asset. We're going to mentor you on those. And this mentorship club, by God's grace, I'll lead it, and I'll invite a few mentors who have also succeeded in their own right. Because we are at a stage of now where we can mentor people to actualize the level of things that we have actualized ourselves. That's what mentorship is all about. We cut down the steps that you can go through, and you avoid the mistakes we made, so you jump on our shoulders and you fly. And I want many people in the mainland Africa, save up some money, join my mentorship club. It's going to do you good by God's grace. You understand that? I've observed many people from a distance. Some of them, I visited them as my mentors, listen to what they do, how they do things. And I say, wow, simple things. If you don't see somebody do anything at all, or you are taught how to do certain things, you think you're making it well. But when you have somebody who can speak into your life and see what they do, you begin to succeed as well. That's mentorship. I know some people have got mentors whom they have never touched or said that, Lord, I don't know whether that's true mentorship or not, or observation. I don't know what I can call it. As long as you follow somebody who can speak into your life. There are some people I said, now this thing doesn't look right. Change it. So they take it good. So I want to help these people into that. And I also, in the college, we've introduced, they've always been there, but I want to talk more about these ones, because they want to help you. They'll help you in your journey to success of the kind that we're talking about. Professional degrees. Many people like academic. You don't even have the direction where you're going to implement these things. Sometimes take a professional course. A professional degree is going to help you lots. A professional course differs from the academic in the sense that it focuses on your actual, I would say, let me say, an actual case study. For example, if you are a manager in your own business, you don't want to go and take an academic qualification to support you. Get a professional course to support your discipline. It's going to kickstart you. It's going to push you forth in a direction that you can actually measure things. Academic is too general. Come on now. It's too general. So we've got a professional degrees, certificates in many areas. Health and social care, entrepreneurship. We have the consultancy component for those who are already qualified. We've got degrees, PhDs, but they have powered up. You don't even make money at all. We're going to teach you how to convert those things into real money. So join us. This is it. So I've talked a lot, and let me now end here and check my colleague in the back office for any conceptual comments, because I believe that if we don't hold one another by the hand, you don't have a mentor, sometimes you may be going around the circles. I'm ready to be able to help as many people in mentorship as there could be. And those people who are qualified, who are on the platform, The team that we work with shall be part of a mentorship club, and it's not going to be free. You have to pay something, and it's going to be very expensive. I'm telling you, very expensive, very expensive. So we'll see the plan that we're going to make around. Perfect. Who is in the back office? Let me welcome. What is your comment? We don't have much time. This time we're making these programs very, very short and to the point. Let me welcome who's in the back office. Is that Professor Water? Are you able to unmute? Water.
Yeah, doctor. Yeah, doctor. I cannot move, but forgive me. I can't turn on my video at the moment.
That's fine. That's fine. People can hear you good. See, what are your viewpoints on the concept of every African is a millionaire and the things that I've also commented, or you've got your own concepts to propagate? Welcome.
Yeah. I think, doctor, whatever you have said underpins what Africa is about. Because Africa has got a lot of resources. Africa has got a lot of dreaming young people, which is the envy of the world. So the problem we have in Africa is to harness what we have properly. If we can coordinate ourselves and coordinate our resources and avoid people from abroad or from the other world exploiting Africa. Apparently, every Africa must be a millionaire if we can harness what we have adequately. And having said that, I love this program because it gives me a lot of insight and understanding what entrepreneurship is about. Mm-hmm. It has broadened my knowledge. It has broadened the scope of the way I conduct my business. So I really enjoy this every Friday. And also I will like to emphasize that people who have not been joining this program should make it a point of duty to try and join. It's most beneficial, and there's lots and lots of things, a lot of knowledge to be gained from this program. So Dr. John, keep it up and thank you.
Very welcome, Indy. You've mentioned if Africa will be a millionaire. I just want to add on to that and put it right. We cannot say will be, is already. Every African is a millionaire. What you are is what you are. If you're not living it, it doesn't not mean that's what you're not are, what you aren't, if I can find better words. Why I say that every African is a millionaire is because we are it already, but to now experience it, that's what we have when we have to do what you have said. Begin to harness the resources, organize ourselves. In particular, you mentioned young people. I'm running a group of entrepreneurship class. The large majority there are young people. One of them showed me his office, because when you're talking in the classroom, we talk about our own business ideas, what we're doing. One of them showed me his own office. Very young man. And he said, sir, I like this program. The way we are taught is always interactive. Our courses are interactive. We don't just lecture, it's interactive. So we tease out of these people what they already know, and they share ideas, then we just amplify and they hammer the nail and just become solid. This one young man told me, actually, if he had to define himself, he is a drop out of school. Not because he wanted to drop out of school. I'm not mentioning names, you never know them until they testify. It's because they could not afford school fees. But remember the way I started my program. I'm looking at those people who think differently. When a problem comes in, they don't say, oh, I'm done. they say, what can I do? Oh, I like this. And I want to raise as many young men and women as there is in Africa. And when I say Africa, it's wherever the Africans are, and you are a thinker, you want to become a thinker, and you're young, I want to mentor you. I want to help you. I want to work with you. He said, no, I can't sink down because I have no school fees. My dad can't afford this. He conceptualized. He realized there was a need in this area of technology, programming, internet, editing, but he had no knowledge in it. He only discovered that there was a need. He said, no, I'm gonna set up a company, and he set it up. He advertised. Guess who applied? Graduates from university, HNDs from colleges. So he's a dropout, but he employs the expert people. Now he's fronting in cash. That's what we're talking about. And I'm so grateful that I've got people like that in our platform. So he has always been a millionaire. A problem just kick things out to say, come on now, this is your time. So don't underestimate the problem that comes your way. It's the platform to just tease from you that which you already are. Sometimes comfort sometimes blocks your brain. Great discoveries come in times of difficulties. Perfect. I'm very happy to hear that. And also, you also mentioned people from outside to stop exploiting Africa. It's a mindset of an African. It's not because they want to exploit you. The way you think as an African must change. We are in the 21st century. We can't live 100, 500 years ago, 600 years ago, or those years when Africa was dominated. Now we have traveled, we've been exposed. We need to change our thinking. Sometimes Africans are enticed by small little gifts, and you loosen off your guards. We need to change our thinking. Every person in the world, go out to look for opportunities. So we cannot blame other people. What we need to do as Africans is to change our thinking. We want people who are honest and integrity, people who can stand their ground. When they find a vision that can be productive in the continent of Africa, protect it and deliver it within the continent and export the idea if it's got international market. Don't just sell something so easy. I like that point you raised. Perfect. Then I want to talk to you about the book, concept of the book, Every African is a Millionaire. This is an anthology. For those people who may not know what anthology is, it simply means a collection of authors. We want at least every African country to produce an author who's going to contribute to this volume. If we achieve that, it will be fantastic. If we don't achieve having every single country to produce an author, those countries who are determined to contribute more articles, you are very welcome. How is it going to work? Simple. We're going to invite you and send you the outline and the things that you can focus on. But what we want to come out strongly in this is how you have made it as an African wherever you are in the world, in business, in solving community problems. And I'm discovering a lot of these things that have been started by Africans, and not many people know about this. Why should we know about those inspiration stories? It inspires, lifts up a people, and makes them think that they can achieve more. This is the coming of Every African is a Millionaire. And physical copies will be in our college shop right here in Warsaw. Professor Eze, you are doing a powerful course at university. How is that changing you? Walter, are you there?
Yeah, Doctor, I'm here, but unfortunately, I'm limited now to talk.
Oh, you're now limited to talk. You answer that question when you're
yes, please.
When you are unlimited.
Yes. Yeah, sorry, I'm limited to talk at the moment. Sorry.
That's
okay?
okay. Excellent. That's okay. So I'll just mute you there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want people who are learning to add on to their lives entrepreneurship, because it helps you to learn how to identify business opportunities and create solutions within the community. That's how you become financially wealthy. Because when you find that solution, people will be giving you money for it. I'm very pleased to report this. We began teaching at a large scale outside the UK in the health care sector because of the opportunities that are here in Europe. But the good news is there's a few people who have gone through the care course, but their minds have been transformed in a very positive direction. They are actually thinking of now setting up their own care settings within their country, because they found a need within the country as well. And I can tell you that by next year, these people will be millionaires. Some are learning to come and take up jobs in the UK, which is fine. You can do that. It's a free world. You can choose to do what you want to do. But I believe those people who have started learning these skills and having surveyed in their own country, now wanting to set up care systems in their own country, they will be millionaires in no time at all. Why do I say so? The world has recognized that professional caring is important because it frees up talent. For example, in the family, if there's need to care for adults, our beloved older generation, and then one sibling or two siblings, they can't go far away and exploit their own talents because they have got to do care. Now, if there's a care company that sends staff to come and look after them, they free up these siblings to go and become productive in many other areas of their giftings. This is professionalism. So people are beginning to see this. In Africa, wherever you are in the world, if you don't have care systems, you could be the answer. The good news is that we can mentor you. Just come, enroll on the entrepreneurship course. We give you a template on how to set up the care sector industry, the care homes or care services. We know this. We've got templates. I'm inviting you. This is your beginning. Don't close your brain. There, right there where you are in Africa, there is money. Big money, bigger than you can make if you come to the United Kingdom. I can tell you that for real. And you can even have a far bigger house, believe me. Here where we live in the United Kingdom, land is very limited, very. At least I know the UK. When I go on the world map, I see the UK is like a real strip of land like that. But if you're a person who's creative and you want to partner with us, join our course. Believe me, this one will be transformed. And before you know, you say, wow, why didn't I think of this all this time? You can't unless somebody stimulates you. That's why we educators are like preachers. We are called to take the light. So this is light. It helps you to move forward. Some of you, yes, you need to fly into different places to go and support and work. Some of you, you need to plant missions right where you are. Only join Lukomona Joint University, Westminster Open College, and Amakaya Wingi for education. And we empower you through knowledge and systems. Oh, I love this. Thank you so much for attending. Dr. Albert Mlando, I can see you there, and many other people. Let me just check on this Facebook line here. The laptop doesn't show who's there. Yes, it doesn't show who's there, but the phone does show. Excellent. And many other people I can see there. Can I scroll? Oh, yes, I can scroll. Oh, yes, I can scroll. I can see who's them. My glasses are my glasses. Yes, I can see. Edward. Hello, Edward. Hello, Okeyinka. Oh, Okeyinka, we need to meet up. Are you back in Nigeria? Oh, Douglas Mwetwa, you need to call me. Let's finish that conversation. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And wow, great, great. Yeah, excellent. And oh, Nyasumbang, my cousin, Sue, are you still in Wolverhampton? We need to catch up. Wow, wow. Oh, Mavuto Piri, great to see you there. Excellent. We need to catch up. I'm switching off now. I'm finishing. Every African is a Millionaire. The new book is coming. Don't miss it. It's a big anthology. And the mentorship club is opened up. The fees are very, very, very high. And I know all of you are going to make it. You're going to achieve these things. I want every African youth, adults, and every single person who's interested in joining my mentorship club, start saving money now. But the output you're going to get out of this is going to be phenomenal. Believe me. We're going to look at creative ideas. And fantastically, I want you to believe the concept that every African is a millionaire. Just look at the resources where you are in Africa. Arable land, beautiful stuff, the weather, the environment. Just change your thinking. And I know there are other issues, but don't focus on those issues. Partner with your fellow Africans who are abroad and others who love Africa to be able to help you develop one another. We work together. Fantastic. And I want people to add on to your education the other half, which is entrepreneurship. I emphasize this. And one day I'll share my story. Signing off, but still present with you online. This is Dr. John Lukomona. Don't forget to share this video that you have listened to so that other people can be blessed. I'll speak to you very soon, and bye for now. For those on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe on this YouTube channel. We are on, I think, is this Lesakutema or Education channel? You know where to pick it up. Do not forget to subscribe. And thank you, Water, for being with me. You are an investor. God bless you. And